Hi everyone, Coach Tracy here, and I'm opening up tonight to share with you something that is amazing coming up, and it's called Feel to Heal Coaching. This is my new movement, and I am very excited to share that I am going to be having a 6-week course starting September 15th. It will be a Zoom course, and how this will work is that I'm moving in a direction as I've had a Discover Wellness program going on where it's outlined for weight loss for the last, I've been doing this type of work for over a decade. In addition, now for the last couple years, I have been trained as a facilitator with the emotion codes and understanding pure speech and moving deeper into really waking up to how our body sends signals on an emotional scale to heal our inner heart and heal our body images, heal perceived traumas and repeating patterns. So, for instance, with the women I meet, I've been able to coach on this one-on-one already to a degree that sharing that weight loss has so much more in a lot of circumstances than just simply how you're eating food. It's our relationship to food and the perception of our body image in most circumstances that has kept the weight on. Or it's also many losses in my case too, where I was perceiving having loss in my life. So I desired to really add weight to myself at a point with my first pregnancy. I ballooned up on a 5'2" frame. I gained almost 70 pounds with my first child. And after having 3 children, I did have at least 20 to 30 pounds to lose. And it was one time waking up to the realization that this had, I did lose the weight. I went and trained with some of the amazing doctors. And that's where I learned the low inflammatory diets that help these people, my clients for the last decade, and myself find my happy place in my weight and how to maintain that. Then, though, I also had this perception about my body image and how I showed up in my world, how I spoke to people, and my own unconscious patterns through facilitation in this group has really taken me to a whole new place. And even greater is my service to the clients that I've been able to help you with, really going deeper on why we're moving to food, why we have a poor body image, and how even myself, when I lost the 20, 30 pounds, I'd still look in the mirror and I still saw that my old self. And I also still would have these patterns of overeating and unconscious eating, yet even though I knew how to get the weight off right away, it was still a very unhealthy way to treat and nourish my body. And once I learned these patterns and now know how to feed myself what I require, to nurture myself and to be gentle with myself and listen to my codes. And that's a beautiful part of one of the things we'll do in the 6-week series is understand that our words are codes and how to decode them to really wake up to the patterns that are going on subconsciously in us. Moving around even from shame and guilt around food, for instance, we have an opportunity to free ourselves and moving shame out of the body into feeling and reclaiming our purity again. This is my own awakening, and sharing this with you has been something I've been planning on for about 18 months. It's very vulnerable. This is my baby. I feel I'm birthing something new and really sharing from my heart. It's been tremendous to one-on-one share to the degree I have with the clients that I've been with the weight loss program. And now I'm choosing to open up this Feel to Heal coaching, and especially the 6-week course, as an introduction to how beautiful we can move through and really get back into touch with our highest choices in life and understanding and and freeing ourselves from these chains. It's amazing. As a child, often we weren't taught how to feel or process a lot of what was going on. And I'll share from my own experience of having a lot of loss and a lot of trauma at a very young age. And even so much as having, had some physical abuse, some trauma, and sexual abuse as a young child. Do you know 80% of women who have had sexual trauma will add matter or be obese or heavy weighted as an adult? 80%. It's more common that you're going to have these issues because of our perception and lack of really being taught how to move through this and process this. And instead we've internalized it potentially. And maybe you have too, where you take it on that blame and shame. And now through the 6-week program starting September 15th, I really will be sharing more one-on-one in the process of you understanding with me how to move forward and seeing our codes, understanding body language, and more. I'm really excited about this. And if you're still with me, maybe you are too. This is speaking to you on some level. So I'm here to share more about their codes and how to wake up to this feeling and healing program. And if it's resonating with you, please, I'd love it really if you would share and just drop a comment below so that I can tailor this to what you're actually desiring and what you're saying a yes to. I'm going to make this super affordable, super easy. Tonight's just me jumping in and really revealing a lot more of my heart with you. I love that this program, this group is going to be growing in this direction. And so please, if you're a yes to this, let's find gold inside of our patterns, inside of your language. And you too can start to love your body again, love where you are right now and making it okay. And just learning how to show up in your life and how to live well as you move forward and live life to the fullest, nurturing yourself right now. So again, this is going to be a 6-week course starting September 15th. I'm really only jumping in to shed some of this. I'm sweating so much right now. This is me being real with you guys and sharing from my heart, and it's going to be amazing. So there we have it. And I look forward to any comments. Share with me if you're a yes and more. Maybe you have some other questions. Anyway, I will be on this group and sharing more. That's my commitment to you. I will be sharing some learning and tips, even bringing on some guests, other coaches and facilitators that I have been so beautifully gotten to know at a very deep level. And the community is all about us being a safe place. So really, this is where I'm going to be cultivating it, is right here. So until next week, thank you so much, and I look forward to reading our comments and hearing from you. So this is me signing off. Live well today.